Removing a glued or stuck flange requires patience, the right tools, and a method that protects the pipe from damage. Start by assessing the flange and pipe material and confirm whether the flange is metal or plastic, and whether the pipe is metal, plastic, or cast iron. For solvent-based adhesives, apply a heat gun on a low to medium setting and move it evenly around the flange to soften the glue for about 2 to 3 minutes per quadrant while testing gently with a putty knife. Avoid overheating plastic pipes, which can deform at high temperatures. If heat is not appropriate or effective, cut the flange away with an oscillating multi-tool fitted with a bimetal or carbide blade and work slowly around the flange circumference, keeping the blade flat to avoid scoring the pipe surface. For tight spots or thin metal flanges, use a hacksaw blade or a rotary tool with a cutoff wheel and make shallow passes, rotating the flange removal point as you progress so you do not concentrate heat or force in one area. If corrosion or a gasket is present, apply a penetrating oil and let it soak for several hours to overnight, then tap the flange lightly with a hammer to break corrosion bonds before cutting or prying. Always support the pipe to prevent flexing, wear eye protection and gloves, and if the pipe is plastic, keep heat exposure under 30 seconds per spot and use lower temperatures to prevent melting. Common mistakes are using too much force and bending or cracking the pipe, which can be avoided by cutting rather than prying and by supporting the pipe with clamps or a helper. Another issue is overheating and warping plastic pipes when using a heat gun, so always use lower temperature settings, keep the gun moving, and test frequently rather than holding heat in one spot. A third frequent problem is damaging the pipe surface with a blade when cutting. So use shallow passes, keep the cutting tool perpendicular to the flange, and finish by carefully sanding remaining adhesive rather than gouging the pipe. BigHomeProjects.com connects homeowners with local contractors and provides a discussion community where we share tips and experiences about challenging tasks like flange removal. We help contractors find work by listing project opportunities and letting them participate in community discussions to build their reputation.